Laura from Laura and Bookland, and today I come to you from a little bit of a different location. This is actually my 2014 TBR shelf. I plan on doing a tour for this one alone with my resolutions, and then I'm going to do a complete bookshelf tour. So we'll see how that works, but right now I have a book haul for you. So first off, we'll start off with the physical copies that I got, and this is over the last 2 weeks. But the first book I'm going to talk about I'm so excited for, and that is Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. This is the second book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children trilogy, I believe it is going to be, and I am so excited to read this. I've been waiting forever for this book to come out, and I hope to get to it this month, or at least in the next month, but it will definitely be read. To the same trip to Half Price Books, I also picked up Marbles, Mania, Depression, Michelangelo and Me, a graphic memoir by Ellen Forney. I have never heard of this book. I just saw it on display and decided I was going to pick it up. This is a graphic novel, but most of the pages are not like these panels. It's usually, there's like a whole bunch of different stuff, and it just looks really good. So, we'll see what this is all about. And the last book I picked up from Half Price Books is American-Born Chinese, and I'm going to butcher this name, by Jin Luen Yang. And you can hear my dogs fighting outside. This is also a graphic novel. I have heard some people talk about it, but I really don't know too much what it's about. I believe a kid who is a Chinese American wants to be just American and completely fit in with, all the American, all American boy type thing. And then a new kid from Taiwan joins his class, and he does not want to be grouped together with this kid, and that is really all I know. So yeah, we'll see what I think of this book. And then for review, I was sent Where Life Takes You by Claudia Burgoa. This is a book about a young girl whose mother neglects and torments her, and then she gets a new husband who has a daughter who is the same age as Becca, the main character, and she starts tormenting her and does way worse than what her mother ever did. And then I believe her stepsister ends up passing away tragically or something, and Becca is just trying to deal with all of that, and that is really all I know, but the cover is very pretty, so hopefully I can get to this book fairly soon. And then for review, this last couple weeks, I picked up some books from Edelweiss. The first book is The Half-Life of Molly Pierce by Katrina Leah, I believe is how you pronounce her name. This book is about a girl who has more than one personality, I believe, and this one personality tends to take over a lot, and she can never remember anything that happens while this personality is in control, until one day this personality decides that she's going to let her start remembering things, and that's all I really know, but it sounds fantastic and I cannot wait to get to it. The next book I picked up was Rebel by Amy Tintera. This is also from Edelweiss, and this is the second book in the Reboot trilogy, I believe, or series. I have not read Reboot yet, but it is way high on my wish list, so now this just gives me an excuse to get it. I believe the premise of this book is that when you die, you can be brought back to life, but however many minutes you are dead depends on how human you are when you return, and I believe the main character was dead for 178 minutes, which is the longest that anybody has been dead, and she has all these like super strength and stuff like that, I believe. Correct me if I'm totally wrong. But it sounds really good, so I can't wait to read that and the sequel. From Edelweiss, I also picked up Meridian by Jocelyn McQueen. This is the sequel to Arclight. which was originally supposed to be a standalone novel, and then I think they decided to make it into a trilogy. But I really, really enjoyed Arclight, and I cannot wait to get into the sequel. The last book I picked up from Edelweiss is The Secrets of Lily Graves by Sarah Strohmeyer. This book has been on my wish list for a really long time. So I believe this book is about a girl named Lily Graves who grows up in like a funeral parlor, and there's a bunch of female morticians in this family, and she knows, I guess, a lot of people's secrets because of this. I'm not really sure why that links up, but she ends up knowing some secrets about a girl and why her boyfriend Matt left her and why Matt and Lily are going to be together, and then this girl ends up dead after attacking Lily in a jealous rage, and then the little town starts to unravel, and it sounds really, really good. And then the next book I am on a blog tour for, and that is Peaceful Genocide by J.A. Reynolds. This is about two 17-year-old kids who remember every second of every day from birth, and I guess one of the boys is in high school and he uses this to his advantage on possibly the football team, and another girl who was taken advantage of by researchers, and she remembers all of that, and then I guess they get sent to a home for Alzheimer's, and it turns out the place is not really what it seems to be, and that's all I really know about it, but it sounds really good, and I am on the blog tour for that, so there will definitely be a review up for that. And then the last book I was sent for review from the author, and that is Dominion by Melody Manful. This, I'm not really sure what exactly this book is about, but I did see that it had really good ratings on Goodreads, so I said sure, why not, we'll read it for you. So there will be a review up for that also. And then from Amazon I picked up 3 books, and they were all from the same trilogy, and it was Burn Bright is number 1, and these are by Marina de Pierres, and this is book number 1 in the Dark Creatures trilogy. I also picked up book 2, Angel Arias, I believe is what it's called, and book number 3, which is Shine Light. These were all free on Amazon. I'm not sure if they're still free or not, but I definitely had to grab those. I actually have the first one in paperback already, but I figured if it was free, I might as well grab it for my Kindle also. So that is all the books I got for this week, but I also picked up a couple of bookish items, so I'll show those to you also. The first thing I picked up is this little notebook, and it's just a plain notebook, and it is like super cute. I don't know if you can see all the details in that, but it says, "Paris is always a good idea," and that is a quote by Audrey Hepburn. It had a little pink ribbon bookmark in it, but it must have fallen out in the store and I didn't notice it. But I plan to use this to take notes in while I'm reading, so I can have better mini reviews, like when I do my wrap-up and TBRs and whatnot. And hopefully, you know, just my regular reviews will be better, and I can go back and look at this and see what I was thinking while I was actually reading the book. I haven't started with it yet, but hopefully I can get into the habit of using this. I also picked up another notebook. This one's just a plain spiral one. It has a pocket in the front. I have no idea what I'm going to use that for, but it is a 4-subject one. It has tabs, and I plan on using this to keep track of my like my NetGalley and my Edelweiss and all of my review books. So I'll be able to categorize them by like NetGalley, Edelweiss, author and publisher, and whatnot. And then at the top here in this big blank area, I'll be putting the month. And then I bought these cute little owls, which I will be using to bookmark each month. And then that way I can just flip to whatever month it is, see what books I have to review that month, and hopefully that will get me getting these books out on time before their release date so that people can get hyped up about them. And then I also picked up one last thing, and that is these little mustache bookmarks. And they have these cute little pictures on the back also. So hopefully I will be using these in my books. I haven't been reading a lot of physical books lately, but the next one will definitely have one of these cute little guys on. So yes, that is all I have for my book haul this time. Let me know what you think about the new location, whether you like it. Who knows, I might change next time. I don't know. But if you read any of these books, let me know your thoughts on them, and I will see you guys later. Bye.